anytime you have a chance to wear this uniform, whatever capacity, is special. I mean, this is the greatest organization, and I have a chance to do it as a manager, which even heightens it. So this is a day that we've all been looking for. We didn't know that it was going to be this soon, in our lives, but this has been a day that I've been thinking about since I put it on the uniform as a player.
How did that dream change real quickly? Because obviously as a little boy, you wanted to be a baseball player. That's what you wanted to do. When did that sort of dream change to one day not just being a manager, but manager of the Yankees?
Well, I think it starts to change as you get older in your career and realize that you can't do this forever. It's, it's a little different than some of the professions. Your body wears out a little bit quicker in the world of sports. And after I played for the Yankees and during my time, I thought, wow, what a great place to manage. I mean, this city has such a wonderful heartbeat. The passion for the New York Yankees is what it's all about, no matter where you are. I mean, it doesn't matter if you're at home or you're traveling on the road. The passion is always there. What a better place to be.
Joe, we've experienced, Bob and I, your work ethic as a broadcaster and how you prepare and, stats and things like that. We didn't see much of you managing the Marlins. Are you a guy who goes by statistical and computer readouts? Are you a guy who manages by the gut? What can we expect?
Well, I'm going to manage from everything. I'm going to look at numbers. I'm going to look at my gut. I'm going to look at players' hearts. I'm going to take everything into account. And I don't ever believe that I can have too much information. Talk to minor league instructors, minor league managers, coaches, talk to Mark Newman and everyone, and get as much information as we can to make the best decision. So I'm not going to manage just one way. I'm going to take everything into account.
Now, in the National League, you manage differently. There's got to be a lot of bunting and things like that. Will you bring some of that style to an American League team?
Michael, so much of it depends on the players that are in the clubhouse and the type of game you're in. I mean, if you know that it's going to be a 2-1 game, you might approach the game a little bit different than if you know it's going to be 10-6. So I think on an everyday basis, you have to adapt to what's going on in the game.
Now, obviously, managing with the Marlins, that factored at least in some part into the decision to hire you as manager for the Yankees. Now, two-part question. What was the biggest thing you learned in your first stint as manager that you will continue to do, that you thought, this is a great idea, I'm going to keep doing this?
Well, I think the most important thing is getting to the players. Obviously, your job as a manager, first and foremost, is to get the most out of players. And everyone is different. So you have to, in a sense, attack everyone in a different manner. You can't expect that your one personality was going to affect everyone. You have to use different parts of your personalities to get to people. Some people you challenge, some people you pat on the back. And that's probably what I learned the most.
Now, the second part of the question is, was there anything that you did that you thought, wow, I'm just not going to do that again?
Well, I think there's probably things that we could all say in our life that I thought about that I'm not going to do that again. I would no longer jump off the roof of our house into a snowbank anymore, but I sure did it when I was younger. So, I mean, I think you learn every day. I'm sure there'll be things in this job you'll say, oh, it's something new for me. I learned something new. Because I think if you ever stop learning in life, you're shortchanging yourself.